Green this time. All right, welcome back to the exciting adventures of the old bastard working his way through the world of Dark Souls. And all right, so here we are. We're going to continue on. Talk to Siegfried. Sleeping here. Wake up there, Siegfried.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off.
Yes, you did.
Rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been
fell
all
asleep
too long?
in front of the fire,
It's
buddy.
good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegward of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude.
Yes.
And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Okay, so he gives me a spell, but I'm not. It's a faith-based spell. I don't use them.
I know. Won't you
Yes.
join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right
Let
now.
me get this done.
Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time.
There we
And
go.
finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast. To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties.
All right.
Long may the sun shine.
Okay. I don't know what that does, but
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well,
Daddy
I'm
Luke
going
is
to
now
have
live,
myself a
streaming
little-
Dark Souls 3, Saturday
The only
Even
thing to
Gaming.
do,
More
really,
adventures through
after
the
a
world
nice
of Dark
toast.
Souls 3.
All right. Okay, so he basically told me he's got there's a quest down in this called the Profane Capital. So I'm going to work my way down towards that area. There's a boss called Yhorm the Giant. So I believe in order for me to get there, I got to go through the dungeon, Irithyll dungeon. All right, so we're going to leave this place behind temporarily. I got to come back here anyway, but you can see that's the bridge I came across when I first came in here. And I still haven't really gone through a lot of that area, but I will. All right, so there's a bonfire here. And I want to go down the steps here. And these guys actually run, but they come back. Wait for them to come back. Because there's a guy around the corner to the left there. And yeah, he's sneaking up there. And there's also the Fire Witch. Yeah, he's a pretty tough guy there. But now I want to get this Fire Witch. It was Surprising me, alright. So Mr. Fire Witch, huh? How dare you, as my son would say, how dare you. Sebastian Maniscalco. Large Titanite shard. Alright, on to the dungeon. Well, there is a character I gotta fight here. NPC will invade me. I can't remember his name. As soon as I go in this hallway, I think he invades. There he is. Oh, right there. Let me come back this way. Oh. Oh, he killed me. Yeah, he's a pretty tough guy. Oh, well. Yeah, let's try him again. He's got that big arse sword. Yeah. I'm gonna try a different strategy this time. Instead of going that way, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm just gonna make a dash for first get my souls. And then I'm gonna go down here and light, there's a bonfire down here. So if I go down there, that if I die, it'll be right here. Alright. Let's do it down here. There you go. Gave me that big Murakumo or whatever it is weapon. Show what that looks like. Here it is. So that's the weapon he was using. Pretty formidable. But it's heavy. Yeah, too heavy for me. Plus, my sword actually does more damage. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we got to work our way through here. We're trying to get to the profane capital. Check these cells in these dungeons. Go in here. There's actually a door here that's locked. Where is it? One of them I can't open. Yeah, so there's keys that you gotta discover. So now those are interesting enemies here. Because they will actually, they emit this mist. And it'll just deplete your health, the health bar. So I want to basically avoid that, but you see my health bar? So it's like it's half the size that it was. But if I give it enough time, it'll replenish. You see it's starting to grow. The problem with it is the health doesn't come with it. I gotta drink Estus to replenish my health. And there's a bunch of them on this map. They're called, what are they called? Here, I got their actually outfits. Jailers? I think they're jailers. Alright. Let's strike them through there. And there's come on. Come down a little bit. Where's my health again? These guys will try to sneak up on you. Boy, this game is... You're making me use a lot of my flasks here. Alright, so let's go down this way. I think there's an item here, but there's somebody hiding. It's locked. I can't open that. So I gotta get a key. There are more of these jailers down here. There's one. These things are really weird. It's a cage full of humans. They're a cage full of beings, but they attack it. Just gotta kill them. There's something, I think, right here. And, Alright, I don't think there's anything else that way. Alright, so we're gonna go back up here. Again, and alright, so let's go across the bridge. Okay, here we go. Losing my bearings. There's a little secret path here. And there, you can't see it, but there's a guy right there. All right. And the way I want to go here, can I open this? Yeah. Is so I don't have to go that way anymore. So I believe what I want to do is drop down. Is it open? There's a jailbreaker's key. So let's see if where that works. I can't remember. No. I thought there was 3 of them there. There should be one down below. Yeah. There's one more to the right. Oh. Oh, darn it. My health, you can see my health bars. Very tricky. All right, there's a door here, but it's doesn't open from this side. All right, so there's a crystal lizard here. Alright, so I'm going to make my way deeper into the dungeon. Ultimately, that's where I'm trying to go down there. Let me get this item. So that's where I want to go. I want to go all the way down there. And that's a profane capital down there. And that's where I'm going to find Yorm. And I got to fight Yorm. But in order to get there, I gotta make my way around. Whoops. Let me see, I'll message you. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna make a run here. Oh boy, I'm almost out of Ashen. Ooh, I probably should have replenished. Let me see, what do I gotta do? Yeah, I don't think there's a bonfire around. So let me go back. I'll just make it easy and teleport back to the last bonfire, and I'll come right back here. so let's go here. What I'm going to do is drop down here. All right. Yep. All right, so now this is where I was. You can see, so it just was quick. There we go. All right, so this is a mimic. It looks like a chest, and throughout the game, there's a lot of chests, and they have items in them, in these rings or armor or whatever. A lot of them are good, but whenever you see like a chain, the chain here that's pointing towards you to the right of it, that means it's a mimic, and they're pretty tough sons of guns. I mean, I could fight them now, but I'm on a quest here. I'm not gonna. I'll let him sleep. I'm gonna drop down here. There's a giant here, sleeping. I'll deal with him later. Or should I deal with him now? Let's see. No, later. All right, I'm gonna go over here and play around with the rats here. There's a bunch of rats in there. And then inside here, there's some giant rats. Some other items up here. There's one right here that's easy. It's all a trap though. There's something way down there. There's another chest. But as soon as I go down there, these frag things, I already got the items from it, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go this way. Now I won't. I'll come back to it later. There's some giant rats. I remember the first time we came down here. Holy cow! I saw those two attacking me. All right, so this was a room full of all these jailers. I'm just gonna make a run here. I got one chasing me though. I could. Usually. Take the elevator up. Alright. So the reason I want to do that is I open up this gate from this side. So now I no longer have to go all the way around to get here. It's another spell called Lightning Blade. This is the one that was following me. That hot poker, it does do a lot of damage. Where do I want to go here? I gotta save Siegfried. And let me think where he is.
I'm back. Just opened a bottle of wine and ready to watch some good clean fun.
Hey, thanks, Shaky. Well, I'm making my way towards Yorm the Giant. And I'm in with these jailers. They got these hot pokers. And they also got some magic. Yeah, so I gotta make sure I pick them off one at a time. All right. Oh boy, they're all chasing me now. I do not want to get poked. See my health bar? They're actually reducing my health bar. So even if I were to use a Estus to replenish, it wouldn't do any good because it takes down the length of that health bar overall. You really can't take a bunch of them on at the same time. They'll come at you with those pokers. All right. There's some things in here. I gotta worry about these guys. Big heavy things. They're pretty docile. Can't. Profane coal. Now that's coal I give to the Andre, the blacksmith, and he could craft some different things for me. There's an item over here. Alva armor set. But the armor set that I have is pretty, is one of my favorites, called the Lothric Knight set. And the reason I like it is from the stats perspective. I mean, there are some really nice, I'll just show you some different armor sets that you get throughout this game. You could either purchase them or you come across them. And so, for example, okay, for this, if you look at the stats, right now I have it selected, the Lothric Knight armor. It says the weight is 15. And it tells you with the absorption, you know, so what kind of protection it gives you. You know, it gives me 16 against physical, 12.4 strikes, 18.4 if they slash, 15.3, etc. Against magic, it's got a 12.6 protective factor, etc. Most of the time, I just look at the weight and the physical. You know, so I could change it to a different armor set. So I'll just go over to this Herald Legion armor. And you can see the weight now is red, 17.2. So it's heavier, but it gives a lot more protection. The problem with it is if I were to put that on, all right, this is what it looks like. All right, and now and it slows you down. Well, it slows you. This one's really not slowing me down that much. I really don't have all the weapons that I need to have my bow in. because your character can only carry so much. You know, if I look at my stats, there's an equipment load stat in there.
You look like a tumbleweed.
yeah, exactly. You can see, so my rolling factor is considerably less. So, you know, so there's all these different, there's some really light sets, but they don't offer a lot of protection. You can see, therefore I get all those red stats. You know, there's some nice looking sets. The one I just found is this Alva Armor. You can see it. The weight is less, but all the, you know, if I go to where I was, that's where I was. What it's doing is it's comparing what I have selected to what I have equipped. So there's some nice sets in here that, you know, they're attractive. You know, but they don't really do a lot of damage. So some people have different preferences. You know, the Dragon Slayer set, that's a pretty cool set. I mean, I could put the whole dragon outfit on if I wanted to. You know, this is the dragon helmet. Then he's got dragon gauntlets. Dragon Slayer gauntlets, and then there's Dragon Slayer pants, even the trousers. So that's what that outfit looks like, and I could play the game with that set. You know, a lot of people do use that set, because this you got to actually. This is actually goes back to the one of the earlier games, where you actually had to fight this character and his buddy. Two of them attacked you. So they put the armor set in this game. But if I could put it onto the one I like, you know, the one I like, offers a little bit more physical protection.
Love the ponytail.
Yeah, a lot of people like that. But I'm just like I just like the plain one, because I think it offers me the best mobility, and the weight is just balanced for my character. Ashes, those I give to the Flying Handmaiden. I hate when that scream happens. There's a person down here. And there's actually somebody that I want to... If you're going to be a pyromancer, you have to come down to this person. And you got to free this. Her name's Carla. And you befriend her. She goes to Firelink Shrine, and she'll teach you. She's the one that taught me this spell that I have. I've got a whole bunch of spells. You know, she taught me a lot of them. All right, so we're gonna go this way. And yeah, we're gonna make a run across a bridge here.
Does this Carla own a Miata too?
Miata? I think so. Yeah, and used to be the Mini. All right, so let's go to the capital here. No. I'm just gonna run by that guy. He's a pain. He doesn't chase me in here. I think that's Carla with a K, though. Carla the Witch. Undead Bone Shard, okay. So I gotta find some keys. There's some keys that are in this area, so let's go find the keys. Alright, how do I get out of here? What's over here this way? Alright. Another one of these wink things. They're pretty tough, so I'm not gonna screw around with them. They won't chase me in here. There's a trap there. I don't know how many times I've chased after that thing, and there's a hole right there. You fall down. I got a couple of those through the maps. Stupid games. Twinkling Titanite. Another one up here. Another trap there. We gotta go this way. This item here. Okay. So now this is a poisonous swamp. So I'm going to get poisoned when I go down here. There's a bunch of things in there, but what I want to do is I want to work my way up on top of that building. Fight that guy. I'm going to have to fight that guy up there. And there's a jump I got to make. It's a tricky jump in order to get to the keys that I need. So this is one where I'm just going to make a run here. Purging stones are rare items. And I'll show you what a purging stone is used for in this game. If I were to take off my armor completely, I'll show you what I would look like. He ain't gonna bother me. He won't follow me. Well, he's not that bad, but you can see his body gets a little scarred because every time you die, your body gets a little more scarred. To you're like almost like a skeleton. But you use those purging stones and they replenishes you back to normal health. So luckily I've only died, I think if I die about 5 times, then I'm like a bag of bones. 6, 7 times I'm like, I hardly look like I'm alive. But it plays still the same. I mean, it doesn't affect your playability. It just looks like you just look like hell. I'm gonna go fight this guy up on top. He's a mage. Alright. So he keeps doing a lot of damage. Took two-thirds of my health it took down. Logan's Scroll. If I was a mage, I would love that. But it's a spell. Poison. No, what that is a scroll that you give to the guy that teaches you spells, and then he could teach you more powerful spells. All right, so that's the window I got to jump in. It's tricky to do a jump in this game. I made it. All right. Oh, I don't have the key. See, that's my friend Siegfried. I got to free him from there. So before I do this jump, I got to go up here. And there are some invisible witches right here. How dare you? Alright, what's this? I think these are the keys. Jailer's key ring. Yeah. So now I can go get him. And the reason I want to free him, because I'm going to fight this Yorm the Giant. If I free him up, he'll come and help me. And he's a good fighter, actually. Alright, see if I can make this jump again. There we go. Let's see if I can open it up now. Oh, it's not that key. Is there another key? There's gotta be another key then. For crying out loud. Came all this way. Well, I had to get that key anyway, so. Whew. So I got 2 viewers. Hello, whoever the second viewer is. Alright, so I'm gonna go back here. What's my, I got enough to level up, so I'm gonna go to the shrine. Teleport back to the shrine, level up, and I'm going to come back. I think I got to use those keys to open up another area, which I get the key to unlock him.
Welcome, speak thine heart's desire.
All right, level up
Very
here.
well. Then touch the dark, take nourish.
I'm putting mine into intelligence and faith. No. I had to increase my endurance. My endurance was so low. My stamina keeps running out. What do I want to do here? My vitality. See, these stats here are important. In all role-playing games.
I brought you another follower. What happens when you reach 25?
Oh. Nothing. It's just like I get to celebrate. Yay, I got 25. Well, thank you, Shaky. If you brought me another follower. And you're the man. Yeah, the doesn't do anything. I tell you, guys, you could actually look at Twitch. There's some people that have got 100,000 followers. There's a guy called Dr. Disrespect. I don't know what he's got, 80,000, 90,000. He's got so many followers that businesses are going to him. I just saw a commercial where he's actually on commercial on TV, and he's getting paid for sponsoring products related to gaming. And if you go to his website, he's got little symbols where they pay him for promoting their products. So followers are more for it's. If you're going to really be a serious streamer, right? You try to get a lot of follows because you think you're going to become, the advertisers are going to pick up on me. And they do. Sometimes they do, but I don't expect an old bastard to get a lot of followers. I got an AARP logo on mine. You see in the lower
Depends
right.
Diapers may want to endorse you.
Depends diapers. Yeah. Or that's why I got AARP down at the lower right. It's not really. They're not paying me anything. I just stole it, and they may not even like me using it. But yeah, Depends diapers, Geritol, all those products. Viagra, they'd be a good one, But at any rate,
Insure.
yeah, sure, right? What am I going to do here? And we'll go with dexterity. See, as I try to increase the stats here, it tells me the effect on all the rest of them. Well, I can just take my health up a little bit. Well, I wanted to increase my endurance, so let's go there.
Farewell, Ashen.
Thank you. All right, let's go back there. Alright, so there was a door. Oh, I can't open from that side. It's not that one. Maybe it was this one. So they'd opened up the jailer's key ring. What's this? Oh, it's just a rusted old coin. That ain't no good. It ain't worth anything. And let's see if it's down this way. Alright, so I'm going to go down here. There were some cells down below here. I'm going to try to open up them. Hopefully this is a key. What is this? No, there's ashes there. Ashes. They didn't give me nothing. Are there other... Well, let me go back here. I don't think there's anything down there, is there? Nothing there. How the heck is that key? Well, now I could take that shortcut, at least because I opened up the door. replenish. Oh, see, I don't want to fall down there. There's a lever here, it brings the elevator back up. Or which way do I want to go? Maybe. I can go down that way or go this way. I'm gonna go down this way. I'm gonna fight all these characters and just take my time. He's shooting a poison arrow. You can see that bar in front represents poison. All right, so I'm gonna take this mimic on. Wait. Yeah, you kicked my butt. Man. You jumped over my spell. Kicked me right ahead. Oh no. There we go. Thank God. They're tough. Estus Shard. Those are good. Those for reinforcing your Estus Flask. Alright, which I've got it already up to +10. So I already did it all the way through for this game. I'm gonna fight all these guys here. Use the shield for a little bit here. Okay. I think there's... Okay, so this is the giant, and I think I don't want to fight him from here. Believe it or not, I want to fight him from down there. But I got to kill all those rats. But before I kill those rats, I want to get lower. I think there's a lower level. Yeah. I can't fight him and the rats. We'll go around them this way. Yeah, see, I fell down and he doesn't wake up if I fall on that side. Alright. And I think I could pick these guys off with arrows. Let me see. These fire arrows. Oh, actually, I could use this. I've got a, it's a, it's called, what is it called again? An Evelyn. And it shoots 3 bolts. So let's try. Oh, I woke him up. Darn it. I didn't want to hit him. Game cheesed me. That's another thing that this game does. It cheeses you. Oh, I didn't want to fight him yet. Go back to sleep, will you? Okay, good. I got this rats behind me. You dirty rat. Alright, so and I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it aiming this here. So as opposed to locking on them. There's 2 ways you could things. You could actually lock on an item, lock on by clicking on a thumbstick. You could lock on it, so it's locking on his legs. Or I could actually aim it manually. So I'm just softening all these guys up because I'm gonna have to go down there. They're all going right below me. All right. Hiding behind the leg, you little creepy. There. Alright, I'm just gonna go down there. Come on. There's more coming out of the holes, so they're kind of replenishing their supply. There's more coming. I'm going to get them all because I'm not going to take that giant on. And the way you got to take the giant on is you got to take them from the legs. And avoid them stepping on you. Come on. Boy, they just keep coming. Profane Flame. That's a nice spell. Alright. Is that it? Now we're going. Now we gotta wake him up. We gotta not get pounded by his stepping on me. So let's start hitting him. There we go. I've tried to take that guy down with all the rats around me. No way. No way. And here's Siegfried.
Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought.
I love this guy.
Look at me, trapped like a rat. But you needn't worry. I've just been sitting here weighing my options. The moment has almost come. I just need a bit more time. My liberation requires a key. But the key is outside. A riddle for the ages.
Where the hell's the key?
My liberation requires a key.
Alright, so let's see if I go up this way. Let me check this room back here first. So here's a another mimic. Right, so you can tell from the chain on the right. I'm not going to mess with that. Let's see where this goes. I was here before. Let me go back down. Don't want to go there. It's death. So this is the elevator. Oh, back out to the bonfire. So let me set here. And let me just see something here. Okay, let me see where the hell the key is. I'm supposed to get him. Oh, you know where I gotta go?
Maybe you need to find a monkey or a turkey.
No, I know where it is. I know. Now I totally remember. I don't know if I can get it this way. I was there before. It's with the long thing with the rats. I was just there, so let me go back down this way. Remember I said And where it just was near those two big rats. I said, there's something way down at the end of the tunnel there. And I said, I don't have to worry about it, but that's the key at the end of the tunnel. Wow, and because I laid down, all these rats respawned. So I'm not going to worry about them.
HHHHHEEELLLO.
Hey Charles, how you doing? Hey Charles, hey Shaky, this is the guy Charles I was telling you about. He's over in England. He plays this game too. He's the one. We've actually played co-op in this game.
I'm doing pretty good.
Very good. Good to hear. Charles, I got my.
How are you?
Good. I'm doing good. I'm trying to free Siegfried so we can go take on Yorm the Giant. Well, I gotta take care of these rats first. I gotta worry about all the frags. Try to curse me. Make sure I get them all. Alright, so let me go down here.
A new variant of the classic stream overlay, I see.
Yeah. How you like my old TV? My old bastard TV there. I had a different one. I could actually, this is the other one I created, but I like this TV better. You know, overlay Shaky is when you broadcast, you know, you create like this graphic thing in Photoshop. Those are all the different overlays. I could broadcast in any one of these things, and I lay out where I want my image to come through, or this is my old bastard one. I want the old bastard to watch me. But yeah, this is my new one. I'm always playing around, screwing around. All right, so you could hear those freaking frog things. So this one is here's the key right here. This is a mimic, and I'm not going to screw around with him because I got to deal with all these things. Oh. Oh no, I'm already at a disadvantage. I wasn't prepared. I don't want to wake up this freaking...
Irithyll Dungeon, my second least favorite area.
Second least favorite, yeah, this area is pretty pain in the butt. But I've died from these frogs. Whatever the heck they are, frogs or there's some other thing. So many times they curse you. Alright, now I can go back to... Let's go get Yorm. I'm just gonna... Oh, I was supposed to go back to the last bonfire. That's alright, we'll go. Travel again to the profane capital. And we're gonna go get Yorm. Oh, first we're gonna go get Siegfried.
The giant rat down the tunnel has killed me a few times.
Yeah. You're right. Hey, you sound amazingly like Shaky, by the way, when in your voice here. Ah, that's just a joke because everybody hears the same voice. I notice I'm running a little slow. I think, yeah, I'm overburdened. I think that Evelyn is heavy. That's better.
I got your LUL.
Hey, how'd you get the little symbol there, like your face there?
Resident Sleeper.
Oh, you could do it too? What is it?
There a little face button when you're typing a message in next to the send button.
Oh. You're typing a message to the in the next to the send button. Hmm. All right. So far, I did this jump two out of 2 times. Let's see if I can do it this time. Nope, not that time. It knows I have the key now, so it's going to make it difficult for you. Oh. I want to get a running start. Oh. Okay. Get it lined up here. Yeah, see. "14 hours later." There we go. There we go. Come on, buddy. Where'd you go?
You are a saint. Once again, you are my valiant savior. I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude. Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on. It's all yours.
Now that is a premium item right there, Titanite slab. There's not a lot of them through the game, but what that allows you to do is you could when you level up your weapons.
Long may the sun shine.
Yeah, that's what he says. He gives you a toast. When you level up your weapons, you have you could take them all the way to +10, but in order to go from 9 to 10, to take them up to the max, you need one of those slabs. So you can't really have a whole bunch of items unless you have that are +10, unless you have multiple playthroughs. All right, so okay, so we're going to go back to the last bonfire. We're gonna rest, and then we're gonna go take on Yorm. Yorm the giant. All right, so let's go here. This is the elevator. This ladder I want to take. Here, I'm gonna make a dash for it here. Because as soon as I go down here, there's some people that are down here to the right start throwing fireballs at me.
I think the only places you can get slabs without an NPC reward is Lothric Castle AMD, the DLC areas, I think.
Yeah. So they're throwing fireballs at me now. You're right, Charles. So, or get them from Sigurd. I'm not going to worry about this. I'm not going to stop because I got this thing. Just keep running. I could fight him, but I want to just go save all my health for going into the boss. Alright, so here. So this is where the boss is, right in there. Now, the trick with this guy, well, he won't bother me. He's he doesn't come in here. His wings are too big. Is my sword won't kill him. There's in the back of this area. There's a special sword called Storm Ruler, and you got to power it up and hit him with it, and it takes a lot of damage. It knocks him. It kind of puts him down on one knee. You got to do that like 4 or 5 times. Now I've got it from the first playthrough. Luckily, when you play through it, you get to keep it. So I think I got it. Let's make sure. If not, I'll have to take a run.
Big
and go.
windy fart sword.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't have it, so I'm gonna have to run and go get that at the back of this map. All right, so I don't have it, and then I gotta equip it. Oh boy. Luckily, I had Sigward. Is it Sigward? I keep wanting to say Siegfried. So we're just gonna go take him on, and it's no use throwing fireballs at him. You basically gotta get the sword. He's got a Storm Ruler too. That's what the Storm Ruler sword is.
Yorm, old friend.
Sigurd.
Sigward, thank you. Sigurd of Katarina.
Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
All right, so you can see that behind him. I'm gonna sneak. I gotta go get that sword. Oh, he's coming right at me. Come on, don't come at me. All right, now. I gotta get that sword. All right, there's the sword. Stormwell, now I gotta equip it. Where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. All right, and the way, now if I remember right. I got him. You gotta power it up. And now. Run back over here, come on. It's heavy. That should do it. So I got this. He's a Lord of Cinder, so I could take care of one of the thrones.
It seems I am in your debt once again. My thanks.
I'll sit with you for a
I
minute.
could have not kept my promise without you.
Uh,
Now, for a final toast.
I could actually do a toast with him. These are gestures. They're called gestures. And I could change them. There's a whole bunch of gestures that you learn through the game. Whereas, oh, keep pressing the wrong button. So I think in order to change it, I gotta hit Y. This is the toast.
To your valor, and my old friend Yorm. Long may the sun shine.
There we go. Hey, Shaky's joining you for some wine. All right.
Long may the sun shine.
Long may the sun shine. Right. I'm gonna get rid of that weapon. It's heavy. All right. So that's Yorm. Now I'm gonna go back to Firelink Shrine. I could actually light another one of the thrones. We'll do that first.
Sigurd is dead now.
Sigurd's done. We completed his story. It's Aldrich. We're gonna go. We're gonna go there next. After. No, that's Ludwig. It's King Lothric. Is this Yorm? Watchers. I already did that one. This has got to be Yorm right here. Yeah, I should tell if it's a big ass throne here. So.
You can get his sweet onion armor if you go back there, though.
Go back where? Oh, is it back? Is it still in there, back in that room, you mean, if I were to go back there? I did not know that.
Why Horm's boss room?
Wow. Well, let's go back and get it. It's right there. Let me level up here first.
Welcome, speak. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take.
And we're gonna definitely go to let's take that up even more. My intelligence and faith.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Onion? I thought he was the Michelin man.
He looks like the Michelin man. You're right. I don't know what the lore is associated with that. Greer, when he wants to go on a
You know I'm a petty thief. Well,
expedition,
perhaps
so I'm going to let him.
Prowl. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you. Well, what do you say?
Okay, send him the
Thank you.
pillage.
You will not be disappointed.
So he
Grey Rat
he
the
goes out on
Thief
trips twice.
Was once a well-known name. Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
So now, and every time he comes back, he offers more items. This guy,
Well, the helmet looks like an onion at least.
oh, maybe that's what it is. So I'm going to give him the coal that I found.
Lords, where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
It does.
Prithee, be careful.
So now he'll craft. He could actually infuse my weapons with
Ah, well met,
other
Ashen One.
elements. Dark.
How may I be of
I'm going to give ash that I found to her. I found a whole bunch of ashes along the way.
gracious? Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment.
That
I only hope these new wares content thee.
opens up her her supply chain.
Gracious.
New vendors come in.
Fine ash
She offers
thou'st
different items.
Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only
Okay,
hope
I'm gonna go through the.
gracious.
I could advance through the
Let
dialogue
this
by.
iron-
All right. Okay.
Ashen one,
You get the idea.
sure to bring more souls.
All right. All right. What do you got? Anything new to say?
I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization.
Ask her for toilet paper.
Yeah, that unfortunately is. I don't think she has a supply chain for that.
Oh,
Vendors are all out.
art thou good Yoel's master?
So this is Yoel,
I am Uria of Londor, a close
Uriel.
friend of his.
who's a friend of the
Thanks to
pilgrim
thee,
that I
your
saved.
soul is redeemed.
So if I give
Allow me to
excrement covered ash
express
to
my
my local shop,
gratitude
they
in
will
this
restock.
stead. Another matter.
There you go.
That a lord art thou not? Bearer of the dark sigil, and our lord. For the time thou remainst our lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine.
So her name is Uria of Landor. There's a couple characters with from Landor. In one of my playthroughs, I actually had I created a relative of theirs, and my character's name was Urias of Landor. But at any rate, let's keep
Our
talking.
lord and liege. Knowest thou of a maid named Anri?
Henri.
She is hollow, and will join thee in wedlock.
There we go.
A fellow of mine guides her at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations. For what lord taketh
Uras, I like that.
Urias. Yeah. So I just got from Uria told me that I could wed Henri. Now Henri was the one. She was going out with the guy that Horus that I killed because he started attacking me. And so conceivably I could do a wedding ritual with Henri.
Our lord and liege. Knowest thou of a maid named Anri?
Henri, yeah. I'm Henri the 8th I am. Alright, so we gotta go back to the profane
Which
capital.
just means stabbing her in the chest.
Yeah.
With a
Go
big
back
stone
to the profane
sword.
capital. Big stone sword. Ask for toilet paper. There are some crazy things in this game. I'm gonna go get that set first. Alright, so I'm gonna make a run here again. Hopefully I don't get killed by these fireballs.
Canthu's crown is the toilet paper hat.
Yeah. He's still alive here.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap.
Oh, maybe not.
The only thing to do
Shaman
really
of
after a
Landor.
nice toast. You are a true friend. Best of luck with your duty. Well, I'm going to have the only thing
Oh,
to do
you know
really
what?
after
I
a
didn't
nice
exhaust
toast.
the dialogue.
You are a true... Well,
So I think what I got to do is
I'm going
reload
to
the
have
area.
myself-
Let me go back here. Alright, now let me try it.
That may be why.
Charmin, yeah, he is. Oh, once you know it. That time they got me. 2 times in a row.
There a bonfire in Wyhorm's room also.
Oh, that's true, but you're right, I didn't have to go. I didn't light it. There it is, you're right. Oh no, I got the storm. Oh, here it is. There it is, you're right. Katarina helm, armor, gauntlets, and leggings. I didn't light the bonfire. Alright, I'm gonna equip that set. Of course, now you can see how heavy I'm gonna be, but there's a ring that I got. That should take care of it. Havel's ring. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to play as the Onion King or whatever here. But I do want to go back here. I got to free up Carla. So we're going to go back and we're going to have to kill all these jailers again. I just went to the wrong bonfire.
Witch lady.
Yes, the witch ladies. Alright, so let's go back here to... This armor set does have a lot of protective features to it. But you just gotta, the thing is you gotta play like, you gotta look like this as you play through the game. That's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna make a run here.
Jailers are a huge pain in the ass. They fart on you and you die.
Yeah, they are a big pain.
Steel belted armor.
Steel belted. Yeah, you're right. Steel. Yeah. Radio. Steel belted Goodyears I'm wearing. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna basically try to attract them here with a bow.
Does it come with white walls?
Does it come with white walls? Yeah, I think so. I'm taking my health way down, my health bar. I could probably, no, I'm gonna have to take them all on. I'm gonna double up on my spell here. You see, look at my health there. Take again every time I go. You just kill it. Uh-oh. Taking my health down again. Let me replenish my magic. Right. All right, Carla, come on. Time to jump in your Mayati.
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet. Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads. Oh, you're not one of them, are you? Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches. So, what business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities. And I am no exception. You're here to save me.
You got an air pressure gauge on you?
A wretched child of the abyss. Is that something you can forgive?
Sure.
Oh, really? You are no ordinary man. Very well. Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment. I am Carla, and I accept your proposal.
Alright, so now she'll be in Firelink Shrine. So some of the spells that I've learned from her. These are all the spells I've learned. But
You're an all-season man.
I'm an all-season man. You're right. There's 3 different kinds of spells. These are there's a sorcery, pyromancy, and then there's the miracles. And there's there's basically, if you're going to be like a mage character, you use all of the spells. All the magic things. And I do use one. There's one called Pestilent Mist. It releases a cloud of mist. It eats. So I always have that stacked.
All-terrain man.
All-terrain, right. Studded. Got to use the word studded, too. I like that. But these are all my different spells related with pyromancy. And I've learned them all from Carla, most of them. The first guy I learned was from Cornix. He taught me the basic ones, but then the advanced ones I learned from her. Okay, so where are we going here? We're going to I got to transport to the next area. I think we want to take on this Pontiff Sullivan. So we're going to basically go back to Ithril. I'm in Ithril Dungeon. I'm going to go back to the mainland Ithril. And we're going to Central Ithacal Church of Yorshika. Go back to the church, I believe.
Hey, Lou.
Hey! How you doing, Mike? I'm with a couple friends here. I'm going working my way through Dark Souls 3 again. The old bastard is still playing this
Oh, you
game.
know, living in this crazy world we call the new normal. You hanging in there, man.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Well, I'm retired. I feel sorry for you. I see you guys had a big Zoom meeting because I'm friends with a few of you guys at work. It'd be crazy. You had like what, 40 people on the Zoom call?
Yeah, huge Zoom meeting, laughing face.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
300-ish.
Did you listen to Rich? Rich could do his spiel. I love you guys. Sorry, that shouldn't happen. 300 people. I didn't know you had that many. Holy cow. I didn't know he had the capacity to hold that many. All right, so let me see, where do I want to go here? I got to go through this way.
Right, we are all working from home now. I was in Boston on a work trip about a week ago, when this all went down.
I'm surprised they got you guys working because the schools are... I can't imagine the schools being open, right? And how they handling all that? So Charles, I used to work with Mike. We used to work in company where we took care of schools, you know, in terms of the food staff and the cafeteria staff. And in terms of their menu
This was right before everything closed. Funny thing, the last day of Go Live they texted me the night before and said don't come in, we are closed for COVID-19.
Oh, really? Wow. So is everybody online then, or did they just take some staff and just put them at just certain people on the phones? So I know a lot of businesses are laying off. And there was a number today I heard, like 1 in 5 people are going to be laid off because of this stupid thing.
And my flight back was the flight from JFK to Roaster. Not sure if you read about that on the news. I ended up driving luckily, so I wasn't on it. So far no layoffs.
No, I didn't. What was the story on that? Your flight back? Oh, was that one that was quarantined?
Yeah, there was a flight on Saturday that had a positive case of coronavirus.
Oh, wow. Yeah, lucky you weren't on there. Holy cow, I'll be right back. I'm going to fill my coffee. So you drove back from New York City, huh? You took a... Well, boy, that's quite a ride. But I guess it's better than being on the plane with everybody.
No, Boston.
Oh, from Boston. Well, that's still 8 hours. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way through here. I want to fight back in this room here. The reason I wanted to fight there is because there's a guy
It was about
back.
7. Rachel drove. Not sure if you knew Rachel. She was in MSB when you worked there. So I luckily got to relax.
7 hours. That's pretty good. Good for you. Hey, this is you got some really good people you work with there. I gotta admit that. I don't know if I know Rachel. She must be somebody newer. Because I left. It's been like 2 years now or a year and end of 2018. Started 19, so it's been like 15 months for me. So I'm wearing the Onion King armor set here, and offers a lot of protection. Sigurd of Katarina, he helped me fight Yorm when he died, left the game, but he left behind his armor set for me. And this armor set really looks like hell, but it offers a lot of protection. And I got this first thing I want to deal with is these darn.
Everyone is working from home. Muggs was pretty anti-WFH, but even he's doing it now. Laughing face. That armor looks legit.
Yeah, so Muggs anti. Oh, that he didn't want to work from home. Why?
Pillsbury armor, lol.
Why, man? Working from home is the bomb, actually. Yeah, it looks like Pillsbury. We're noticing we were using the Michelin Man. We had a whole bunch of jokes associated with that. Alright, so first thing I want to do is there's a elevator here. I want to open up this gate, and I'm wondering if I should go back and replenish my health, my flasks. Maybe I will.
You're going to Pontiff, right?
Yeah, I'm going to take on Pontiff Sullivan. But first, what I'm going to do is
I should play Dark Souls someday. I never got into these.
Really? Well, it's a good game. My friend Charles and I, the other guy that is Shut Up Jules, is we do a cooperative every once in a while. And but it's a great game. It's still one of my. It's just actually my favorite game about all of this whole Dark Souls series. I ended up actually buying a PS3 so I could play the predecessor, which was called Demon Souls. And
I heard number 2 was pretty bad.
I liked it myself. That was probably the worst out of the 3. But I tell you, they upgraded it. It's called Scholars of the First Sin, and they made it like 10 times more difficult. It's probably the hardest Dark Souls game right now. is Dark Souls 2, Scholars of the First Sin. I'm gonna run up here. You little bastard hit me. Unfortunately, you can't play.
I should probably put more time into my Dark Souls 1 save.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1. It was a great game. It really was.
Are you playing this on Xbox?
I am playing this on Xbox. I'm on the Xbox One. The Dark Souls 2 was on the Xbox 360, 1 and 2. But they did create, downloads allow you to play your Dark Souls 1 game on this platform, Xbox One. But let me feel this guy. But the 2, they won't let you play. You gotta actually you gotta. You could. The only way you could play it on the Xbox One is you gotta download. You download the Scholars of the First Sun, which is the upgraded version. And I started playing that through. Unfortunately,
I have Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition on PC.
Yeah. Who's?
I think that's the first one.
Yeah. That's it. That's the original game. It's a really good game. All right, we're going to take on another Lord of Cinder here. Well, look, I got a human person. Is this a human? Well, I already
Be right back.
got him, but I'm going to get this person. It's Blackhand Goddard. Where was the other one? Oh, here. What's this one? That's Henry of Astoria. So I could actually get 2 other people along with. I don't think I could get 2 though. I could just take 2 in with me. So Charles, who's better, Blackhand Goddard or Henry of Astoria?
Henry.
Henry. So we're gonna go with her. All right. All right, come on, guys.
Hands down.
All right. Okay, and that's the most I could do. So, man, let's go on and we're gonna deal with Pontiff Sullivan. And there he is. There. I'm gonna clear out some of these. Chairs, I don't like them in my way. Oh. This game better not cheese me now. You gotta remain locked on that character. Okay. Oh. You guys are doing good. Keep going. Oh. There we go. Yeah. You guys did really good. I'm very proud of you. I applaud you both. Thank you. Okay. All right. Now, this game here, I got enough to level up here, so I'm going to probably
Do a
level
toast
up.
like Sigurd would have.
Yeah, I could have actually. The toast would be like this.
HS cheers, HS cheers, HS cheers, HS cheers.
There's a toast to the victory. See, for some reason, I don't really have too much problem with that. A lot of people have a problem with that boss, but I bring in the help with me. This is an area where you get invaded a lot. And this is like a... it's like a big fighting pit. It's like in this game, when this game first came out, whenever you came out here, there would be all these people would leave their symbols, like red, and purple, things like that. I have a yellow one, which is a friendly one. Yeah. And when I put down that symbol, a friendly one, and actually somebody can summon me into their game and they'll help. But before I move on, I'm going to go back and level up. It just takes a minute to go back to Firelink Shrine. Right now I'm going to try to put some stats into my intelligence and my faith. I'm trying to get smarter. And I'm also
Welcome home, Ashen. Speak thine
increasing my
heart's desire.
faith.
Very well. Then touch the darkness with take nourishment.
Because what that does is it improves the effectiveness of your spells. If you look at the...
Trying to get big brain.
Oh, I'm a little short there.
Farewell, Ashen.
I gotta sell something.
Ah, how many?
Me no dump me smart.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Ashen one.
Welcome home. Very well. Then take note.
So you can see my my resistances go up and my attack power goes up. Alright, for my so now my fireball will do even a little bit more damage.
12,000 souls for one roll of TP.
12,000. Yeah, she doesn't have anything. I don't know if she's got anything close to toilet paper. Let's see what she's got.
Ah, how many?
Oh, she does have this though. She's got what's called a dung pie. And there's actually a stalk dung pie. It's like a dung on a stalk. But I don't think there's any paper. I mean, there's some spells written out. All these armor sets, but that's about it. Unfortunately, no toilet paper, but lots of dung.
Ashen.
And let's see if this guy come back. So he's got more items.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some
Corn cob,
prowling,
paint
but I
roller.
finally made a score.
Corn
Go
cob,
on.
paint roller,
Have a gander.
something. What has he got? He's got nothing that even resembles anything like that. Rope fire bombs. Nope.
You can keep the ring. As
Okay.
They got any hand sanitizer?
Hand sanitizer. Well, they do have some potions. I don't know if there's anything close like that. But, you know, they should... oh, she doesn't have any yet.
Ashen?
You see some of the places that make liquor are now repurposing. They're making hand sanitizer with alcohol. Alcohol is based. There's something on the news around one locally. All right. Oh, there's another vendor here. Let me go talk to see if he's got anything. He's actually this way, I think.
My wife was telling me about that.
I was telling my friend Shaky's in the room earlier. There was a guy that calculated with all the toilet paper he had like so many rolls of toilet paper that he stocked up on. He estimated his usage by day, and then the number of, that he actually had the number of bowel movements he could support, and it was like astronomical.
Oh, hello again. Can't resist it, can you? My sumptuous selection. Ah, I see you've met Greyrat. The slinking rodent. But he did me a good turn back in Lothric Dungeon.
Crazy.
Doubtless
We are
I
down
should
to
do
like
something
10
about that
rolls.
epithet. Well, maybe not. Well,
That should last you
Still
quite a long time.
My
think-
wife went to Wegmans right when they opened and got a 4-pack.
slinking rodent.
We've got 5 rolls in the house.
Doubtless
I'm
I should do
thinking,
something about that
let's go.
epithet.
It's quite a. We'll be all right.
Maybe not.
It's not like we're
Well,
wiping our
I believe he's
keister
still
every
standing.
10 minutes.
Ah, I see you've met Greyrat.
Okay, yeah, we did.
slinking rodent.
Let's see what do you sell? Nope. Nothing in close. Rubbish. He sells rubbish.
Can't find anything you like.
We seem to go through about a roll every 5 or so days.
Yeah, maybe a week. Well, you have a family, right? You got... How many are you in the house?
Three of us.
3 of us. All right, well, there's 2 of us, me and Dana. And, so we're going to go back. Pontiff Sullivan. Yeah, I actually got enough food. I probably don't even have to go shopping if I really didn't. If Wegmans closed for a week, I'd be all right. And I didn't go shopping. Usually I go out Sunday. So this is if I wanted to fight somebody, I could do that challenge. But I'm not doing that. So there are other people playing this game still.
We tried to find active yeast today to make bread. It's sold out everywhere.
Oh, really? First thing to do is there's a couple characters at this level. They're tougher. There's a guy there right at the center I'm pointing at, and his friend up there. Those are ones that if you kill them, they won't respawn when you hit the bonfire. But they are a little tougher. So, and I gotta try to bait them one at a time. See if I can get this one first. Gotta aim a little high. I got him. No, I activated them both. He's already, he's actually... Where did his friend go? He jumped right over my spell. Alright. So my pyro spells are pretty powerful. Just gotta be able to make connections. Alright, so we're gonna go. Which way do I go?
I thought this game was supposed to be hard LAWL.
Yeah, well, thanks. I take that as a compliment. Because the game is hard. If you were to play this game, just that I learned how to... I've played it a number of times. So it's sort of like... You speedrun on Zelda, right?
I'm sure I'd get my butt kicked a lot, Kappa.
I mean, you've played that game so many times, you know how the characters react. But yeah, and that's what happens. I've played this. But still, there's no guarantees. I still die. I think the subtitle to this game.
That's true, yeah.
Let me see if I got it here. Oh. Yeah, oh, they saw me here while I'm screwing around. The subtitle of this game is Prepare to Die. Here, refill up my health and my magic. You big fat. All right. So now I got invaded by. So this is another player. So this will be a match. So say hello to him. So he's a good player. So usually you start out with a formal bow, but the thing is with the good players you gotta fight them, and usually they're good at countering. And if he's really a good player, what he won't do is so I got him. All right, so there's still another one.
Nice one.
Yeah, well, Charles, there's still another one. There, so I got invaded. What's that called when they gang?
Do you have to play this with other people, or can you be totally solo, offline?
No, you can't.
They usually don't go down that easy.
They usually, with the game, you could play it offline. If you're not connected to the internet, but I don't know how it saves progress. I'm not sure, but whenever you are connected to the internet, anybody that's playing the game can invade you. All right, it's just a mechanic of the game. So I could take it. I know that there's, well, no, so there is nobody. So
They're an offline option. So it's almost like a MMO.
Sort of, but yeah. Or you could play a cooperative, so somebody can actually come in. Now I'm going to make a run here, because there's a bunch of Black Knights on this level. I'll shooting arrows, and they're pretty wicked. The arrow hits you, it'll knock their ass down. So I'm going to actually run to this next room. Oh, you can see the arrow go on, got me. Oh boy.
They're an option to boot the game offline. Somewhere.
Okay, so let's just keep going in here. So look at these arrows. Those are some wicked arrows.
Boot up asterisk.
Yeah, you could play the game offline, but you know, when the game first came out, you're invaded a lot. Here now it's rare. I mean, I can invade somebody too. I mean, all it takes is all I have to do is use one of these items here. It's called Red Eye Orb. Where is it? Invade other worlds at will. Or I can actually offer to help other people, and I'm actually a member of. There's different factions you could join. Right now, I'm a member of Sunlight, or I'm a Sunlight Warrior, which I like to help other people with their game playthroughs. So what I'll do is I'll put down a symbol like this. Oops. All right, and that symbol now will show up in their game. So if they were to happen upon that symbol, they would just summon me, and wherever I was, I would be summoned into their game. So it would pause my game, and I'd be in them, and I'd be playing cooperatively with them in their. And most of the time, you see those symbols around the bosses, because people want help with the bosses. So we're in this world now. This area here is called Anor Londo, and in the first game, there was a place called Anor Londo, and it's the same area, but it's a different period of time. So I got to move this. So most of the building is the same. Right, and they're actually, when you first play this game, they're
and a lot less sunny.
yeah, it's a lot less sunny. But this here area was from the first game. And it was pretty cool because it was loaded with knights, and there was actually a blacksmith in here. There was a giant blacksmith that helped you out a lot. And this is now later in the game, later in the series, and the area is the same. The building is the same, but you can still see the area is a lot more run down inside. But it still has its share of challenges. So we're going to actually work our way towards another boss. And it's called Aldrich. It's a pretty tough boss. Now I gotta get by these knights.
The big fat blob.
Those guys, you gotta backpedal on. It helps if you can get the first hit on them. They do damage. You can see it takes maybe about so my health is down, I don't know, maybe 20%. Okay, so I don't think there's anything down there, but this is where the when you go in here, this was actually sad. The first time you played this game, you see the blacksmith from the first game is actually dead, and it's sad because this guy used to help you, but he's there a corpse, and he left some coal that I can give to Andre, so Andre now can craft some different infusions on some of the weapons, but he was a friendly guy. And these steps were all nice and clean, and there's all this junk all over the place now. All right, so what we're gonna do? All right, we're gonna take a run here. Take a run here at the boss. But I'm gonna go around this way. And I don't know if there's anybody I could summon here. But there's some things down there. There's some basically.
There aren't armored giants everywhere on the Zero Lease side.
Yeah.
Plus asterisk.
In the first game, there were some armored giants. They were really. You're right. Oh darn it! I didn't want to get hit. I'm trying not to get hit at all. Yeah, so there's no summons here. So basically, I do gotta take these guys on alone. I gotta take on Aldrich. It's not these guys. So let's go in and now the trick on this is to every once in a while he'll like point a bow up into the air, and you just gotta run like hell because it rains down these arrows. Oh, there's the arrows. Run, 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 run. Oops. These arrows are coming down. Oh, come on. Son of a gun. It's just nothing's connecting. There we go. Lord of Cinder.
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last reward.
So it's transporting me.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Alright, so another boss down. Tell you, I like that armor set. It does a lot of protection, but it just looks like goofy. Goofy. Alright, so now this is opening up another area here. So let me talk to her.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be. A lord.
Now go right in. What I do is I go.
It looks great.
I go right into another fight here, and unfortunately, let's see what I got. Let's see if I can. I may die because it's like another boss. Right? It's two bosses back to back. This is called the Dancer, and if I start getting let's see how if I start out all right, I'll continue the fight with her. But if
You could
not,
have run out of the building.
yeah, I could still teleport out. Well, let me see if I get a good first hit on her. I'll stick around. If not, then I'm gonna just try to go back to Firelink Shrine. There we go. I got half the health, and that's where he starts going crazy. Started going with his spin move. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die unless I get a help. There we go. Alright. Eat fireball.
Well done.
Thanks, Charles. Alright, let me open up this other area now. I totally forgot about the back-to-back bosses there. I was wondering, I thought I was getting teleported back to Firelink Shrine. I realized as soon as I saw that woman on her knees, I thought, uh-oh.
Not many do her on the first try, especially AF.
Yeah.
Turn no break.
Okay, so I got a lot of leveling up there, 421,000. I could probably go up 2 or 3 levels. So let me go back to Firelink Shrine. And we're gonna put in a different spell for this level. Different pyromancy.
Welcome home, speak that.
Level
Very
up.
well. Take nourishment.
So I could go up another intelligence, another faith. Oh, but I'm 30,000 short for another level, so let's do that. I'm just gonna go sell. So I need 153.
Ah, well met.
I got 121.
How may I be of service?
So let's sell some things here.
Ashen One, be sure.
Welcome home, speak that. Very well. Then touch the take nourishment.
Okay, so let me level up. Equipment load.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So I could put red rings. I think Greyrite wants to travel again.
Oh, discovering Irithyll
My
in the
battery is
Boreal
low.
Valley, all in a day's work.
Uh-oh.
If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping... What do you think? Shall I go?
Yeah, send them
A
pillage.
fine choice. I am Greyrat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name.
All right,
Goodbye.
but I'm gonna go up and talk to Patches first, because
Him staying till it dies.
I sent Greyrat on his second mission, or a pillaging mission, but for some reason, Patches has got an interest in that. So let me see if he's got something to say.
Oh, hello again. Welcome to Patch's Boutique of Wonders. Can't resist it, can you? My sumptuous selection. Ah, I see you've met Greyrat. The slinking rodent. But he did me a good turn back in Lothric Dungeon. Doubtless I should do something about that little dead. Well, maybe not. Well, I can hardly believe he's still standing. Ah, I see you've met Greyrat. Well,
Okay, well,
can't find anything you like.
nothing significant happens there. All right, I thought maybe. I don't know if there's a relationship between talking to him and Greyrat living, because a lot of times when he goes out and does his pillaging, he dies. All right, now I'm going to equip a different spell. Unfortunately, I'm going to go to where is my hardest boss in this game. Or one of the hardest. I would say probably number 1 or 2 is Osiros. So let's get the spell in, and I want to get rid of this, and I want to put in this rapport spell. And this isn't any useful on this one. Well, we'll do this. That one does. What's a little bit worse? So we'll do this. Profane. Let me just see what this does. Alright. So it does go up. Alright, so let's do that. But I'm going to put it back on this.
I think Sigurd could have saved him before he went into the profaned capital.
Oh, really? Is that how it works? All right, now this is the spell I want to get. It's called Rapport for these guys here. So essentially, it makes him an ally temporarily. And he won't bother you, actually. You could actually kill him, but they won't attack you. I don't like fighting them because they're pretty good fighters. They got a big shield and their defense is really good.
BRB.
Alright, Charles, you got this big freaking mace. So we'll go back here. There are these characters down there. One of the things that's good about these guys, for me, is that they're sensitive to fire. Fire does a lot of damage to them. And there's another guy up there. I got a shard from him before his body hit the ground. Right. There actually is some guy sleeping over here. Sneaks up on you. Before I go that way, though, I'm gonna go open the door over there. Tighten a chunk, those upgrade materials. There was an apparition there going up. just want to open this door. This door opens from one side.
In back.
Hey, Charles. I'm going on to take Oseros. Dragon scale ring. Alright, get these two guys to fight each other. I guess I can go down and help the one that's... Okay, here we go. Oh, wrong one. I just wasted a... Alright, now this guy, for some reason, I just have not figured out. Oh, there's somebody here who wants to help. Alright, good. My lucky day. Come on. Kikador. Hey. Hello, thank you. And bound to you too. Okay, let's go get this guy. You help me, but boy. This dragon jumps all over the place.
You ignorant slaves.
And he talks.
Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up.
All right, come on.
For he is all that I have.
All right.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out.
Oh, this guy's pretty good. Oh, darn. Killer helped you there. I mean, look, he's jumping all over the place. we go. Hey. Warrior of Sunlight, thank you. Yeah, he helped. Very nice. So I got a Sunlight medal. So now, let me see. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll put my symbol down there too, because he may want some help.
Long may the sun shine.
Exactly. So let's see. If he may want some help to hit, so I'll put my symbol down. So if he sees it, he could pull me into his game. If not, then I know he doesn't need help. All right, well. Yep, so I take it he doesn't need help. So we're going to move on to take on this Gunder. I'm going to give up this armor set now. And go back to a ring where I take steel protection, physical damage absorption. And then oh, I forgot. This guy reminds me. I still got to do Archdragon Peak. I wonder if I should do that first. Well, I'm here for Gunder. I know there's another box here somewhere.
Do it after castle.
Yeah. So there's a secret passage there. You strike the wall. Now, let me go here. There are some wicked. These two wicked characters here, and then I'll get invaded by a tough guy too. You can see him coming right at me. He's pretty tough, these guys. Let's get the first hit on him. For some reason, I'm in like. I'm gonna get invaded by I forget, I think he's a mage. Oh, I thought he had a kill. I guess they killed the other guy. I don't know how many health potions this guy has. Right. I'm ready to save some of my juice here. My Estus. Man. These guys, you can't just go in and start button mashing.
Save some of that Sunny D for the boss.
Hey. Where'd you come from? You little sneaky guy. Yeah, I gotta say some Sunny Delight for the boss is right. Wow. My timing is off here on these guys. I'm gonna free fill here. I should be alright here. Now I noticed that I can't summon the one guy because I didn't fight him. So I'm gonna have to take him on alone. Take on Gundyr alone. I got enough to level up. I mean, I could go back to Firelink Shrine and take on the Master with his sword. I'll try Gundyr now. I only got 6 health flasks. I know you're good at parrying. You got me there. Where the hell am I? It's got me against the wall, so my things are all screwed up. Oh my god.
Yeah, I parry that son of a gun usually.
Crying out loud. He's kicking my butt. Yeah. Get me in the middle of the animations. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. Go back to Firelink Shrine. Kill that guy. Come back here. Go get my souls. And kill Gunder. Let's see how I look here. Wait. Well, I'm still not completely hollow. I'm not hollow yet. Here I just never got. Alright, so the Master Blaster, or whatever his name is. Now I gotta not die because I got 150 souls sitting back in Gunder's spot there. Retires this Uchigatana. It's a nice weapon. Some people play with that. We level it all the way up. Now let's go back there. Actually, I do have. I'll just save it. Another Lord of Cinder for the next chair. What throne? Where's the other one? Alright, so let's go back down there. That guy just hides in so nicely. Oh, I thought he had a shield in. Jeez. I went to block, I didn't have a shield. Alright, so here we go. don't. The problem with this is, right, here we go. He's gonna go after that other. Yeah, before I could do that.
I'm about to lose my battery.
Oh no, I gotta do the plug-in thing. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Alright, let's go take Gunder. First, gotta get my souls first. That green dot over there. Got him. Sword Master. All the help I needed there. I got his soul. There we go. All right. So I think I'm going to call it a night here, and this will come back tomorrow. So I want to thank you. All right, let me do this official way here. Say good night.
I just downed another Estus flask of wine.
Did you really? Another Estus flask? That's pretty good. I could continue, but I need to take a bio break. I could probably go back because there's a whole area I skipped over, which is Archdragon, which is pretty cool. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream, and I'll probably be back on maybe in no, probably tomorrow. I think that's enough for the night. But thanks, Shaky, for coming in and you bringing in and helping me get my 25 follower goal. Charles, I hope your phone is still alive. All right, and so thanks for.
It was great watching you. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, take care. Thanks.